So just play any song then, and then you'll record it. Okay. All right, go do one of the Brazilian ones then that I already did here. So I was in Thailand at a guest house I had stayed at before. So got dropped off there. It was completely closed. They were renovating it. So I was with a buddy too. And it was 1,000,000,000 degrees outside, and we had those giant backpacks on. And we were walking down the beach, and it was just so horrible. And then this crazed Englishman starts shouting at us from inside another guest house, and he's just like, "Yeah, come stay here. We've got beer, air conditioning." Actually, I don't think there was any air conditioning, but he was trying to sell us. So we stopped just because it was super hot and figured we'd move on the next day. But he was an actually really charming sociopathic Englishman. And he got us to stay for 2 weeks. During the entire 2 weeks we were there, he was recruiting us for his camp because he ran a special needs camp in the Poconos of Pennsylvania. And it was so stressful for him, although he loved it, that he would go to Thailand every single year afterwards. So I said, okay, let's go. So I went to that camp, and that's where I met my wife. And then I stalked her back to Colombia. I think she was okay with that. And she gave me a little speech. I didn't speak any Spanish, but she gave me a speech to memorize and say to her dad. I was like asking her permission to date her. I think. I still don't know what I said. But it seemed to do the trick, and he was happy. And then she was able to get a job in Virginia, which is where I'm from. And she was like, "Oh, I got a job teaching Spanish in Virginia. Yay." And I said, "Where in Virginia?" "I don't know, but it's one state. It must be close." So it was 3 hours away in Virginia Beach, and we commuted on weekends for 2 years. And then we finally got married, moved in together, and I swear that she said, "Go take the Foreign Service test." She was probably tired of me flitting about. So I had a kind of a steady job, and I went back to graduate school. So I kind of knew that it would be fun to live overseas, but I don't think I had ever heard of the Foreign Service test. I'm not even sure I knew there was a Foreign Service, but I took the test. So I was accepted and started. So it was all Paola. I'm really a inveterate, no good bum. And she got me in the Foreign Service. Now I just need to get her in the Foreign Service so I can quit and backpack around the world again. Where are we posted, honey? See you in 3 weeks. It just goes on like that. This is Bossa Nova.